what do you have to say concerning our inflation rate? It's not going down anytime soon.
Yes.
Analysts have come out and they're telling us that in the nearest, in the short to mid term, we should not expect inflation figure to come down. But Nigerians are not smiling. Businesses are not smiling, as this is having its ripple effect on the entire economic ecosystem. What's your thoughts on this, Charles?
Yes, like I've always said, for any economic manager, the things he needs to measure: inflation rates,
yes,
interest rates,
and exchange rate.
Good. And the way and manner is able to manipulate, not even manipulate, try to adjust this rate will affect the overall economy. However, for inflation, there's nothing they can do.
Something has to be done.
No, for the rates coming out.
Okay.
Because it is a reflection of what is happening in the economy. And bringing it to the stock market is basically the barometer of the economy.
Yes.
So if the economy is doing well, you see it reflecting in the various sectors in the stock market, and of course, as is, encloses the economy. However, with inflation rates now, what is even the cost of, why is this rate always going up? It's as simple as anything. One, we are talking of costs push inflation.
All right.
That is peculiar to Nigeria. Of course, international climb, we might not already, their own inflation rate is quite different from what we're experiencing in Nigeria. However, every economy is global now. So what affects them there will affect, what is happening in Gaza in terms of the oil price and all that is affecting Nigeria indirectly. But looking at inflation in the country, what investors are expected to do? Because you have said it, the inflation rate is not coming down. It's going to continue to rise. So it is just now left for every investor to look at their portfolio and say, okay, I need to rebalance. You look at equities, securities that what they are producing is what I call the demand is inelastic. Take the telecom sector. Whether you have money, you don't have money, you want to make calls, you want to use data. So these companies will still be in a business. Yeah. So whether inflation goes up or come down, they are still in business in making money. Look at the financial services industry also again. You see that as inflation is going. In fact, in this morning I was talking in the platform, yes, that if inflation rate is about almost to the 6.67%.
Yes, at the moment.
At the moment. Now, if you go to any commercial bank to take any commercial loan, obviously you will not get any rate less than that. So the commercial bank will still be cashing on whether inflation is going up or is coming. So as an investor, inflation will also impact on companies' profits. Okay. And once it impacts on that, of course, it will affect their ability to pay more dividend. But you as an investor, what you are concerned most is to invest in companies that, despite inflation rate, they will be able to be a business, they will be able to give you returns that will also be above that inflation. And the only way you can do it is to look at sectors. I'm not saying all the sectors are good, depending on your analysis, but there are some specific sectors based on your investment philosophy, which you can invest in to cash on and beat this particular inflation we are dealing with.